Scared black man. Man. This is a topic. So I'm a scared black man. I don't know about you, gentlemen, but just living in America, white supremacy, and living to the highest um height that you can live as a black man, it's scary because if you start showing too much intelligence, too much smarts, you get knocked off. Like that's what has been happening historically. And I want to live. You know what I'm saying? I got a son. I want to travel. It's stuff I want to do. So like the talents that God has given us are amazing, to say the least, right? My name's Chicago Motivation. So I got that name because I know the power that we possess as human beings, and I know that if I put my all towards solving the crime in Chicago, solving the crime all over the world, that I can do it. But I'm scared because of the opposition that I feel like I will face. And that's just being honest. So in Chicago, I think it's 52 wards, and each ward, the guys are going back and forth shooting at each other. If things can be created like the car, the airplane, which I could do, I can create a car, I can make an airplane, I can do anything. Then why can't crime be solved? So crime to me is systematic. Like crime in the black community is made to be that way. So when I was coming up, backstory on me, the neighborhood was one neighborhood, and then one of the guys got deleted, and the guys started going back and forth at each other, sliding. We were standing on the corner one day, and this was after the guy had got deleted, and the guys was talking about how they were going to go back down there and slide on them guys because they had took one of the guys out, and that created the tension between this block over that block. I'm talking about 2 blocks away, not no mile away, 2 miles away, um, one part of town over another part of town rivals, just 2 blocks away. And that created the violence that is going on today. So my question kind of is like, are black people just people that don't think, or is it planned or systematic? Because when we were standing on the corner, we could have easily used logic and was be like, that don't make sense to do that. And I was the only one that spoke up and said, no, I'm not doing that. And I never slid on another black person. But crime is an easy thing to solve. It's easy. All the people that I know that have taken on that task got deleted. To me, any black man that steps up and say, I want to solve this problem gets deleted. Black people are the greatest inventors of all time. If I can create an invention, or if black people have contributed so much to this country where it has advanced it to the place that it is, we're talking building a White House, building Washington D.C. We're talking some of the greatest inventions that has advanced modern civilization. If that is possible, then why can't we solve the epidemic that is going on in the black community? See, I could talk about how the homes of black homes are fatherless because of the drugs came into the community. Who put the drugs in the black community? It was appealing at that time, so the black men became drug dealers. Then incarceration, they locked the black men up. It was a trap. But if we can invent things that has contributed to marvelous modern civilization, why can't we solve the crime issue in the black community? Thinking about other things that ail us as a human race, like traffic jams in particular. I could solve traffic jams in particular myself. It's not hard. I saw a video today how they was using drones to deliver goods, first aid supplies, and things of that nature. Where they had a big drone that was in the air, sort of like a helicopter, and from that big drone, a smaller drone came. It was like on a string, and it went down and it dropped the goods at said address. The cargo that drone can, the weight capacity is 8 pounds. They said that maybe with this drone delivery, it could be something that could be bigger in the sky and it could drop down something that is bigger, sort of like an air ambulance, where you got the big drone and then you got the ambulance that drops down out the sky on a string. So you got the drone, and then the door opens, and an ambulance drops out the sky, and it serves as first aid quicker and faster. If that is possible, I was thinking that the first means of transportation was shipping, then came automobile with the industrial revolution and the engine. So we've served the water, the land, now next is the air. So traffic jams can be solved with drone technology. And I can be the one that can do that. There is nothing that I can't do because I've done so much in my life. I've written books, I've made music albums, I've retired from cutting hair, growing up in poverty. I have good credit. I've done a lot of great things in my life. And helping the black community would just be another thing that I can do in my life. But I'm scared. I'm scared, so I just work on helping people to overcome the struggle of work. I help people make money and retire from their job. Another reason why I look at this topic and I get perplexed is I don't feel like the black community will appreciate the sacrifice of a black man putting his life on the line. I don't feel like I'd be appreciated, so I don't do it. I don't do it because I'm scared. I don't do it because I feel like I would be underappreciated. It's not that I can't do it, it's that I'm scared and I won't do it. The problems that ail the Black community is not something that will be hard for myself as a Black man or others as Black men to solve. The question becomes, are we willing to make the sacrifice to do so? And will we be appreciated for the work that we have done? Or do you want longevity? Do you want longevity for your life? Martin Luther King said longevity has its place. And I don't want a short life. I definitely want to ball and have a good time under the sun. And that's what I'm going to say on that. So, Black man, what are your thoughts on this conversation that I'm having? Are you scared? Do you feel like you can make a real impact on the detriment that is going on in the Black community? Leave your thoughts and comments down below. Thank you.